Oh yes, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news. It's your Wednesday 6th of February edition of the news, and just before I go anywhere, I best take my steroid nasal spray that's helping me out with a bug, but it has some side effects, you know. Damn, yeah, damn, this be 21 Savage's nasal spray. This turns all Brits into Americans for some kind of reason. Damn. Current banter. Well, that's not part of the news. I just think it's a pretty funny story at the moment. Our first story kicks off with this image here. Lots of people coming up with different types of rumors and kind of associations with this being with another character. As you can see here, there's a gorilla, which has got people thinking this could be Gorilla Man. This is fairly unlikely based on the fact this is just the whole talk about evolution, and they're talking about his links with Charles Darwin and his times in the past and experimentations on different types of, well, creatures. So I wouldn't take it with any type of, yes, we're going to get Gorilla Man. No, we're more likely not. It's just an image. Next up, in an hour's time, we'll have the new event go live. I'm still pretty excited to see what's going to happen with Mr. Sinister as an enemy, but do take it again with a pinch of salt. If you go, right, well, the enemies are too overpowered, therefore them as champions are going to be absolutely amazing. Don't take that as being knowledge, because at the end of the day, that seems to be the case, that Diablo was a really powerful enemy. As a champion to use, not so much. Also, there seems to be no change in the types of rewards that we're getting. At the end of the day, do they have to? No. If you want to check for whatever reason what the reward's going to be, then go to the link in the description below. Next up, and yesterday we had some login issues, which wasn't too great. It was pretty disappointing to see this. It kind of happened about midday, and some cases it was very early on in the morning in the UK. Not sure what time zone you may have been affected in any kind of way with the last movements in Alliance Wars. But this did have a little bit of a knock-on effect. A lot of people raising a support ticket, and Kabam actually responding by going, hey, try this list of stuff and then you're able to kind of hopefully get back into it. In most cases, people were trying it and it was not working. And the ending to this was a change was made in order to allow people to get in. Sometimes it's kind of odd to understand how and what has actually been changed to represent everyone getting in, but at the same time, I guess we should be happy that it's all sorted. And with the update going live today, fingers crossed that all these connection issues that we've experienced is a thing of the past, is in the changelog for this, so positive. Which brings us swiftly onto the changelog for what's going to go live for the update. At the point of recording this video, the update is still not live. Usually it goes out about now, so that's a little bit concerning, but hopefully when the video gets released at about 1700 hours GMT, that it is going to be live, especially with the fact of considering that the event usually goes live at about an hour later. So yeah, a bit weird. But as well as a new event, it looks like we're getting substantial improvements to map 5, 6 and 7 being the new addition to the game. Map 4 has become a free thing. And loads of different things that are associated with like Glory Store are going to see some improvements. So this is really positive for the game, but it does mean that it pushes people to want to be more competitive. You're going to have to go for map 7, which is going to be a little bit costly. Also, it seems like an opt-in system is going to be put in fairly shortly, which hopefully will cut out a lot of the collusion things, and a new season, a new accusation, which has been really frustrating of late. Every time you've been kind of like pumped for a new season of Alliance Wars, there's been something like, oh, they cheated. No, you've been cheating. You've been colluding one another. And it's just been like, oh, is there any point to this game mode if people are going to be like that? So hopefully this cuts out some of that and we don't have any negativity going into Season 8 or at the end of Season 8. There's a few champion improvements. I mean, the Dark Hawk one with the auto block triggering parry, that was something you kind of think, well, champion was in December. Really should have been a case that there was more of an instant thing. But each month something may ping out place, it usually happens. But yeah, if you want full details, go to the link in the description. It will give you a full list of changelog. Could be your favorite champion is being changed for the positive or for the negative, but check out the link in the description for more information. Obviously, forgot to mention that Spider-Gwen's L1 is now going to cause damage, which is a bit of a revelation. However, though, there's substantial changes that are coming with the beta, so look out for that and other information in the future. Also, some other just helpful fixes to certain UI things and other things that are going into the game. So take a full look at that in the description below. Link will take you over to the changelog. Next up, in a fake Realm of Legends, well, Act 6 type node thingy-majob, like ending thing, has been going around. It's really hard to kind of tell what game mode they're trying to represent, but this is quite obviously fake. And to the keen eye among you, you'll notice that the Grandmaster actually has a Mystic based kind of classification, which would be totally false. Donald himself even making an appearance and just going, "You're fake news." And Kabam Mike even confirming this is 100% fake, though, I don't know, sometimes, you know, we even talked about last MCC News where it's like, it's a secret, shut up. So you just don't know. However, though, it looks like it's completely bogus. Like I said, the Grandmaster would not be a Mystic-based character, especially considering that his brother is an Elder, so has the kind of Elder symbol thing. So yeah, that's kind of like a dead giveaway. So if you see this, it's fake. But it's kind of a fun fake in any case. Next up, we've got this kind of little video on repeat here. This was sent through via Quicksilver and Outages, both sent this through to me. Now, it does point out something that people have raised, and that is that, well, why is Cyclops not resistant to some of the plasma-based stuff that's happening? I think the only way to answer this is based on some sort of plasma blast. So he could be immune to the blast, or maybe the energy damage from the blast. As we've seen with some of the animations, he does do kind of blasting based powers. So he could have some sort of resistance to that. But the fact is, it's very hard to tell by this. The champion goes live in the game very shortly, and then we have the crystals released and the arena released on the Thursday. As part of the content contributor program, we've not been given the character to showcase, so we can't hype the champion and at the same time review the champion. So we're kind of going into it a little bit blind, and I don't really want him to be the next, dare I say it, Diablo, but it's hard to tell by this, like how much these kind of charges build up. It looks like he's building something similar to Captain Marvel with absorbing some sort of power to then output more damage. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one, but it's still cool to see him doing some kind of cool plasma charges. And finally, Arena. Well, what are my thoughts? Now, at the end of the day, these are all just predictions based on logic and things going on at the moment. I was slightly out with the Red Skull Arena, and that was by a little bit. It seemed that people were keen for that champion, but also looks like Arena scores are going up. So that's something to bear in mind. Yondu, the 4-star basic, I think is going to go for 2 mil or 2.1 mil to be safe. Havok, which is a difficult one because we don't know the strength of the champion. He hasn't been hyped overly. I was thinking to myself first about 30 mil, but I'm thinking we're going to be, people are pushing up again. Mephisto went for 27, Diablo went for a lot lower. So it looks fairly likely we're going to see scores around about 40 mil. And again, I will have to wait till Sunday to find out how people are kind of getting back into this arena grinding. Are bots coming back into it? Do Kabam only sort out bots of arena like once every 3 months? It's very hard to tell. But the 4-star, I think I'm going back up again. We're probably looking at about 13.5 mil, and then the 3-star probably about 1.4 mil for that. But at the same time, it's difficult to tell. We'll have to wait till Sunday to find out what's going on with the results and how people are grinding out. But it's a grind at the end of the day. Yeah, it's all good. Doctors, I'm fine. Fully healthy apart from that. But in any case, yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed because I will be recording and posting loads of different content, and as well videos that I made last week, which is to hopefully cover the time that I am ill. But in any case, thanks very much for watching. I've been RichTheMan, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.